Hey guys, it's been a few weeks since I've done a collection video, but, well, now we're back. Back in January of this year, I took a look at this guy right here. This is the original Legend of Zelda for the Famicom Disk System. And today I'm going to look at its sequel, Zelda II, The Adventure of Link, also, well, for the Famicom Disk System. So if you look, the actual casing is pretty much identical. Well, all of the Famicom Disk System games were in this similar type casing. And a few fun facts about this game. It released on January 14th of 1987. What's cool about that is that it actually released prior to the original Legend of Zelda did on the NES. What that basically means is there were two Legend of Zelda games in Japan before there was ever a Zelda game here in the US. So, okay, let's take a look. This is the little disc, and these are just like those discs that we used, in the mid-90s to transfer data from computer to computer, for those of you who are around long enough. Let's see, what do we got here? Some sort of Japanese text that I have no idea what it says. And I don't know what that says, but it clearly shows in plug going into an outlet, but that's not why you're watching this video. So let's see. Just like the original Legend of Zelda, the booklet is very colorful, very informative, has so many different goodies. Here's the stickers that you can put on the discs. And it also had a very elaborate storyline, or a backstory. There's all these different scene artwork images with all pages and pages of text. And I want to say, other than Zelda III, or A Link to the Past, I want to say Zelda II had the most backstory in a game manual than any of the other Zelda games. All of this is available at ZeldaDungeon.net. We actually have scans of this manual, as well as the American version that showcases the backstory. So there are some scene artwork of Link fighting Helmet Head here. And here's a map of West Hyrule, as you can see the different locations. So a few different things about the Japanese version in comparison to the American version. For one, some of the graphics, or some of the sprites I should say, for some of the enemies were slightly different. They were slightly upgraded in the American version. Additionally, some of the music, or more so the sound effects, there was a few additional sound effects in the Japanese version, and they altered a few of them. A more notable difference is the entire leveling system was completely different in the Japanese version. For one, as you can see, the maximum was still level 8 for all three of them, but I believe every time you got game over, regardless of what the levels were of your life and magic and attack, they automatically reset to level 1. So that made the game significantly more difficult, the Japanese version. I haven't actually played the Japanese version, but I remember reading that before. Additionally, the leveling system, all of the different ranks are the same. They take the same experience points to level up. So there's no differentiation between magic and life, etc. So here's some of the different artwork. Also, the level 5 boss in the NES version, Guma, he actually wasn't even in the Japanese version. Instead, you just fought Helmet Head in the level 5 palace, or the Ocean Palace, or Water Palace. It was just Helmet Head again. They just recycled the same boss a second time. Additionally, Barba, the boss from the Hidden Palace, was slightly different, had a few different characteristics in the Japanese version. So this is the game manual. Of course, it's a lot more colorful than modern game manuals, a lot more information. Here's the different spells. And well, this is the packaging for Zelda II, The Adventure of Link for the Famicom Disk System. In terms of rarity, I'd put this in the same boat as the original Legend of Zelda. It's fairly common, even being almost 25 years old. you can still pick it up on eBay. I'll have some links in the description, and it's as cheap as like 25 bucks for it complete in its little box like this with everything included. So this is the Famicom Disk Collection for the original Legend of Zelda, and hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Hopefully it won't take me nearly as long to get another collection video up. So, alright guys, take care.